Hey lovelies, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, you are highly welcome. My name is Adadiche. I film about faith, relationship and lifestyle. If this is the kind of content you like to watch, hit the red subscribe button below and join this our amazing family. Let's keep growing together. You guys, welcome to today's video. I'll sure make it very quick and snappy because I don't want to waste your time. You guys, today we are going to be talking about conversations to have before you say I do to your partner. I know in the spirit of God, when and all, sometimes we can just get carried away and we just want to recreate what we see on the internet. Like, we're so eager to recreate that bridal look that we saw on the internet. We're just so eager to recreate all those rich shit that will forget to have like this difficult conversation and the hard conversation. And it breaks my heart when I see people like spend a whole lot of money planning their wedding and they don't plan for their marriage. Because I mean, all of us are just going to come to the wedding and eat your rice and enjoy whatever it is you have, enjoy the entertainment, and then leave you to face your marriage. And it's so disheartening that we spend literally all our life planning for our wedding but fail to plan for the marriage. So you guys, today I'm here to talk about those conversations that you should have with that girl, you should have with that guy before thinking of saying I do. Okay, but then people walk into their marriages without having this conversation. Now when they can't reach there, they go begin get the conversation. I don't know why we get carried away. Like a friend of mine said, before you get carried away by the shawarma and pizza that they are buying you, think about certain things. The first conversation you should have with your partner is your faith. Sometimes we just assume things. We like to assume things as human beings. Like, I've seen people who legit are in relationship for a long time, then after a while they'll realize that like their faith and their value is not aligning. Talk about your faith. When I meet people, I ask them, are you a Christian? And they are like, why are you asking me that question? You're supposed to know that I'm a Christian. I'm like, honey, no, I cannot assume. And most people, because they are born into Christian homes or they are born into Muslim homes, just feel like they should be that. They should take on with that faith, even if they are not comfortable with it. But some people realize that the family they are coming from is they believe in a certain faith, while they believe in a totally different faith. So when you meet that partner, have faith conversation with this person. Are we of the same faith? Is our faith aligning? Is our value aligning? Have this conversation, because it's something that might cause problem in the nearest future. Like, there's this latest trend that have been going on TikTok, where you see people say, I can't marry someone out of my culture because I can't be explaining to them so thing. I can't marry someone out of my faith because I can't be explaining to them why this is that or why that is that. It's very important to have conversation around your faith and your belief with your partner before saying I do, and know if you guys are of the same faith or if you are ready to tolerate their own faith and what have you. The next conversation that we should have with your partner before saying I do is your health conversation. Know your health status. Like, recently someone was telling me of how a day to the wedding they finally, because Catholic Church, I don't know if other churches do it, but Catholic Church have these things where you guys go for tests and bring all your test results to church, and I think it's the church that do it for them, or church hospital, I don't know. The story was that Saturday to their wedding they came for their last marriage premarital class, and this is where they sit one-on-one with the priest, and they were going through their results, and they discovered that the guy is HIV positive. How? The woman started crying because according to her, she has been having premarital sex, and he did not tell her about his health status, and they quickly went to find out, and they found out that both of them were positive, and she was crying. But my love, you cannot cry now, because have this conversation, have health conversation, know the person's health status and know the person's genotype. All of you AS people that are forming, we are in love and marrying each other, my God, I don't want to say punish you, but respect yourself, please. Don't come and put somebody's child, your own child, through all that stress. Like, have you seen sickle cell warriors? Those people, they go through a lot. Have health conversations. Ask the person your genotype, your blood group, your rhesus factor. You know that there's the one, what's your rhesus factor? The one that you cannot marry. I don't know, you guys go and meet your doctor to enlighten you. I'm not a medical practitioner or something, but have health conversations. Know the person's health status, know if you can deal with certain ailments that the person has, and what have you. And the next conversation that you should have with your partner before saying I do is children conversation. People underestimate it. While I was growing up, we had these couples that used to live very close to us, and they've been married for years and they didn't have kids, so they've been running around and looking for help. And then later on, the husband discovered, I don't know who discovered that the wife was taking contraceptive all these years, and he did not know, and he felt like, okay, they were actually having fertility issues, or they were just waiting on God to give them their child. She has certain traumas, or I don't even know what it is, but she didn't want to have children. She was not ready to have children, and she did not tell her partner. Her partner did not ask her, because he just assumed that when they get married they want to have babies. Have this conversation with your partners. It's not everybody that wants kids. Like in this our generation, I've seen people that say they don't want kids. Some say they want to adopt kids. Some say they don't want to adopt kids. They just want to live happily ever after with their partner. So have children conversation. Now the last and final conversation that you should have with your partner, this is the hardest one, is financial conversation. I don't know why, but in this part of the world we are so scared of finances, anything that has to do with money. Sometimes we can be scared of talking about it. I don't know why, especially my gender. But I feel like these are very important conversations to have. Talk about your finances, how you want to be financing your life when you get married, or talk about how you want to navigate your financial life. Have this conversation. I know that talking about money sometimes can be really hard, like I said, especially for my gender. Sometimes we just like to shy away and run away from it, but it's a new year. I feel like you should begin to learn how to face your financial fear. Me that I'm even talking, I'm not really like there. Before I used to feel really uncomfortable having financial conversations with people, not even like partner, or love to be like really intentional and get yourself to the point where you are not scared to talk about your finances. You are not scared to share your money, whatever it is. Just know what works for you and your partner, but make sure that you talk about these things. Now let's run through them again from the beginning. First, talk about your faith, talk about your health status, talk about whether or not you want to have kids, and then talk about your finances. Like I said in the beginning, I wanted this video to be very short. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you found it helpful, subscribe to the channel, share with your family and friends, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.